everybody, and welcome to the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series Season 4 World Tour. We're here live in Twin Ring Motegi in Japan for a running of Collin McNaught's Harrah's Casino 500. This is the first of two Japan races in the World Tour. The other Japan race will be in Tokyo World Raceway, and you know it well as the infamous short track, with all the anime stuff in their walls. To make sure of us, we know it's Japan, so. But right now we're in Twin Ring Motegi, a track we've used since Season 1. One of the few tracks remaining in the schedule that has been in every season. And we'll probably expect to return here next seasons too, so. On the pole today it is the 24 of Jonathan Thoman. On the outside is the 33 of Alan Smith. Starting third is the new points leader, the 31 of Austin LaPlante. And fourth is the 1 Jacob Lawler. Starting fifth is the 87 Zachary Robinson, and sixth is the 77 Makoto Iguchi. Starting seventh is the 60 Gene Sanford, and eighth is the 51 Austin Gate. And starting ninth is the 51-5 of Ethan Hamill, and rounding out the top 10, the 00 of Stephen Pollard III. And now, without further ado, let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Cars are rolling off the track. Whoa, Austin LaPlante got a little jump there, but nevertheless he was able to get his car back together. Because that would have been disastrous for our new points leader. Anyway, 25 laps at Twin Ring, and you're going to see why this has been a Pokemon Cup Series stable since Season 1. Here we go, folks. Jonathan Thoman looking for his third win of the season. And he was close before, and now he's going to try to do it again. Here we go. And the green flag is out. We're underway at Twin Ring Motegi. A great start for Austin LaPlante. He's already in second. He's already contesting for the lead. Uh-oh, 3 wide. The final turn, though, can be a little bit deadly. Oh, I think someone might have got a bit of the wall, but nevertheless, first lap goes to Austin LaPlante. Oh, we already have a wreck behind us. A big spin. Smoke coming out, and that's the 92 Angel Navarro. And Billy Bishop also involved. That's today's first caution. Let's see if they're going to race to the line. And they will race it to the line. Gene Sanford moves to second. Here they come towards the next turn. Ethan Hamill looks for second. It's already assured Austin LaPlante will lead to the caution. Who's going to be second? It's going to be Gene Sanford. Wait. Yep, Sanford's second. So let's see what happened with Angel Navarro on that caution. Hopefully we can get a better view from the helicopter view. Oh, it started a little bit with Sanoski. Oh, wow. So here's the first caution. Angel Navarro sandwiched Kyle Sanoski and Billy Bishop. And Bishop responded by tapping him out on this near start-finish line. Sanoski also gives him a little nudge. Chris Harley wasn't able to avoid it. He had nowhere to go. And Leo Walker gives Billy Bishop a nudge. And he holds up the other drivers in the field. There you see Abby Sachs. Ryan Acosta, once points leader, now is in fourth in the points. He didn't need this kind of a result to happen. Well, tough break for him anyway, though, so. Yeah, Twin Ring Motegi, believe it or not, most of its wrecks happen in the final turn, and that's what makes Twin Ring so special. And that's probably why we've been here since Season 1. I think Pichu won Season 1 race here. Aaron Williams won Season 2. I'm not sure who won Season 3. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot who won last season. Dang. Wow. But anyway, nevertheless, though, Who will be our fourth winner in the twin ring? And who will be the fourth winner in the twin ring race, in this traditional twin ring race? And then, and if you thought Motegi was intense, wait till you see Tokyo World Raceway. That is going to be one fun race to watch. Believe me. So here we go. No pit stops yet because it's a little early for pit stops right now. But Austin LaPlante keeps the lead. Then Gene Sanford, Ethan Hamill, Jonathan Thoman, and John Raddick in the top 5. Here we go. More green flag racing coming up at Twin Ring Motegi. And Alan Smith wasting no time battling for the 5th spot. And he clears Raddick, and here comes Gene Sanford for the lead. Sanford trying to make a move on Austin LaPlante, the point leader. If LaPlante keeps it in the top 5, he'll have a great day and he'll extend his points lead. Here comes Ethan Hamill for second. He's going to try to follow it up. Ooh, contact between the two. But LaPlante tries to hang on. Hamill tries to make a move. And I think we've been clean. I think we're clean. This time we're clean. And Sanford makes the move. Hamill now up to second. John McNamara 4th all of a sudden. John Raddick wants his 5th spot back. He's going to get it. Whoa, 11 slowing down a bit. Uh-oh, they're getting a little too clippy loose. Whoa, they all had to slow down a bit on that turn. They had to put the brakes on all of a sudden because I guess they didn't want to wreck, and there's a wreck already. John Raddick spins. John Raddick spun. He was in the top 5. Wow, John Raddick spun, and that's going to be the caution flag. Hamill going to try every move he can to catch the Sanford. Here comes the final turn. Will Sanford hold on? Yes, she will. Gene Sanford to the caution flag. Tough. We just saw earlier they all had to stop for a moment. A pack of Raddigan and a pack of other drivers all had to stop to avoid the caution. And here was that stop. Like he had to put the brake. Raddigan had to put the brakes on and had to put the brakes on very quickly. Unfortunately, that didn't make Alan Smith that did not make Alan Smith a happy camper, and he lets out his he lets it out by spinning out the 5 of Raddigan. I don't know how Luke Walker did not get a piece of that, but Raddigan gets dumped above the wall. No one else was clipped with them, but wow, tough break for John Raddigan. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. No pit stops so far, well, as of yet right now. They might want to save fuel, and this is going to be an interesting race if these guys don't pit within this caution. Either that, I think they've already pitted, I'm not too sure, but, well. And Chris Harley had some problems. He's in 41st. I think he had a little bit of damage before, but I didn't see it, so. Harley is 41st right now. Tough break. It's going to be a tough day for him. Raddigan now 42nd because he was the victim of the second caution. So Gene Sanford retains the lead here in Twin Ring Motegi. We will get back under green with 12 laps to go. Ethan Hamill 2nd. Austin LaPlante, the point leader, 3rd. John McNamara 4th. Luke Walker 5th. And Japanese favorite Makoto Iguchi is in the 6th spot. And I forgot to mention Collin McNaught, the host driver, is in 25th. Dang, how did I forget that? Anyway, green is out again. Sanford, great start. Just zooms by Hamill. Either that or Hamill had problems because he's going to lose second to Austin LaPlante. And Hamill was not off to a great start already. LaPlante takes to the advantage and takes the second spot away. Luke Walker will follow in 3rd. The number 3 is now 3rd, but he wants 2nd. 3 wide between these guys. All they had to break again because the final turn is a weird spot. It is a hard turn. It's harder than it looks, believe it or not, to navigate through that final turn. LaPlante is eyeing now on Sanford. There'll be 10 to go when they hit the stripe at Motegi. Luke Walker and Ethan Hamill. There's now Jacob Lawler in the 5th spot. 10 to go here at Twin Ring as Gene Sanford has led most of the laps today thanks to the help of her good start in the first period. Sanford putting leverage against the 31, but the 31 isn't quitting that easily. After all, he is the points leader. Just an update, and George Rourke is slow behind them. Not sure what, but Rourke is slow. But nevertheless, here comes the 3rd spot. Here comes Luke Walker for the lead. Luke Walker going for the lead. Oh! Luke Walker battling for the lead. He's got it. And Luke Walker now takes it away from Gene Sanford with 9 to go. Luke has not won a race since Season 2 when the playoff format was used. Pichu has won 2 races before. Pichu won 2 races before. No, Pichu was actually the last winner last week back over at Hogabon. Austin LaPlante now in 2nd. Sanford dropping back. 8 to go here at Twin Ring. Hamill now 3rd, and Austin Geip now 4th as Jacob Lawler dropping. Alan Smith, could he get in the top 5? We'll see. Oh, wow. Hamill's on the bumper of LaPlante. I wonder if he's going to make a move. He will. And he's eyeing now on Luke Walker. When they hit the stripe, it'll be 7 to go. We're still green, by the way. And the caution's out. And that, whoa, a caution's out already on Rohit Vedarvu. The caution is out with 6 to go. We may have a 1 or 2 more lap showdown to determine the winner. Luke Walker, Hamill, it's down to these 2. The other field actually separated. And they're going to race to the caution, and Luke Walker will lead with 6 to go. There's the smoke that happened on that caution. Let's go back to Rohit Vedarvu. And here's what happened to Rohit Vedarvu. 3 wide battle between Dustin Ray and Marshall Rich, and then Rich clips the 14 of Vedarvu, and the others try to navigate through them. And unfortunately, Avi Sachs, clipped by Charles Roberts and Stephen Pollard III, did not help him at all. Sachs did save it a little bit though, so a great effort for him trying to save it. So I wonder, are they going to be pitting with just a few laps left? Will they make it? And I see some drivers, they may be taking risks. No, they're not. They are not going to take a risk. So they're going to go for it on just one tank of fuel, on just their first tank of fuel. They're going to go for it. Well, maybe, well, that's what it sees, unless if they suddenly pit on this next lap. Nope, it's safe to say, I guess they're going to run it on one tank of fuel. Luke Walker trying to give TA2 Racing its second win in a row, because last week, Hogabon, Pichu won his second race of the season. Luke Walker trying to win again here. And Pichu won in Season 1 here in Motegi. He'd become the second driver to win. There'll be 2 to go here at Hogabon, which means if we get a caution on this, if we get a caution flag before the white flag hits, the race is over. So here we go. It'll be a 2-lap dash to the finish between Luke Walker, Ethan Hamill, Austin LaPlante, Austin Geip, and Gene Sanford. Here we go. 2 to go at Twin Ring. Who will win? And the green flag is out with 2 to go. Luke Walker, a comfortable lead. Will it last though? Hamill looks a little aggressive. Here comes point leader LaPlante. Gotta make their moves right now, and he's gonna do it. They are gonna do it. Hamill for the lead. Geip gonna be on the bottom. He uses to his advantage. And here comes a three-wide battle for second. Oh boy, it's gonna get close. They had to slow down a bit to lay it off. White flag is out for Ethan Hamill with 1 to go. And we don't get a caution, so we're gonna race it to the stripe. One more chance for Austin Geip to make a move on Hamill. Will he have enough time? Geip made the move. One more move to go. 3 wide for third behind him. Here they come to the final stripe. Half a lap to go. Can Hamill do it? And he's gonna hold off Austin Geip. And off the final turn, Ethan Hamill takes the checkered flag at Twin Ring Motegi. And Ethan Hamill collects his first ever Pokemon Cup win here at Twin Ring, held off a hard-charging Austin Geip to the stripe. Jonathan Thoman won the spot for third, Gene Sanford a fourth, Luke Walker dropped to fifth. Then Jacob Lawler, Alan Smith, Austin LaPlante, Dylan Young finished in ninth. Impressive, and more impressive, Makoto Iguchi finishes in 10th in our home track. And now they finally get into the pit road, only because the race is over. Wow, they didn't even need a pit stop to win that race. Anyway, I mentioned already the top 10, and here are the drivers 15th and below. Even though we had 3 cautions today, no driver retired. And I was really surprised by it. Everyone could have been a contender for the win, actually, so, yeah. So congratulations to Ethan Hamill winning here at Twin Ring. And every race, the point standings below first seems to be shaking up. Austin LaPlante leads by 26 over Austin Geip. The Austins are in the top 2 in the standings. Ethan Hamill moves up to third and 44 points. Then James Shelley goes 100 below to there. From there, 2002 points tied for James Shelley and Ryan Acosta. Shelley will be fourth because of that one win he had, and Acosta we dropped to fifth technically. Avi Sachs drops down to 6th, Pichu to 7th, Sanoski to 8th, Sanford to 9th, and Jonathan Thoman to 10th. 21st, 22nd are Michelle Samedi and Kyle Beck, and 23rd and below are on your screen. Next race will be the Amazing World of Tokyo 500 at Tokyo World Raceway, the second Tokyo race of the season. And then we wrap up the World Tour with Thornton, and we reveal info about the All-Star race after Thornton. So you want to stick around for that. See you guys.